Another reporter who was at the scene of the blast. Kod Satrusayang is a correspondent for the German press agency in Thailand, and he joins us now on the phone from Bangkok. Thanks so much for making time for us. What have you seen and what have you observed?
Thank you, Virginia. I was actually there about an hour or two after the incident happened. By the time I got there, paramedics had arrived on the scene. They evacuated those that they could. Those that were less injured made their way to the Police General Hospital, which is less than 250 meters from the actual scene of the crime. Bomb squad had also arrived. They say that they found 2 more explosive devices in the area after the initial bomb went off, and they said that they disposed of the device with their experts.
So Thai police told you that they found 2 more explosives.
They found 2 more suspicious packages, which they remote detonated.
Remotely detonated, okay. And were they very close to the shrine or a distance from?
They were within 10 meters of where the initial explosion took place.
And from what you could observe, how large is the blast site and the blast effect area?
It's hard to say because the area is so packed together with buildings and et cetera. You can't tell how much, but everything within a 20-meter square radius of the initial explosion suffered damage, including the Hyatt Erawan Hotel, which is located right behind the shrine, and across the street, a shopping mall. The windows were all shattered. Witnesses as far away as 200 meters report the ground shaking, shock waves hitting them. So it was definitely a large-scale explosive.
And with the people there who were gathered at the scene, and I'm sure that not all the bodies had been removed by then as well, how were they responding to you? What were they saying about what they'd observed?
I think everyone, when I initially got there, was in a state of shock. People were crowding around taking pictures, which is not the most conducive thing when conducting an investigation, I'm sure. But as within half an hour of myself getting there, the police started moving people back. They formed a perimeter. They cordoned off the area so that onlookers couldn't see the carnage anymore.
And now, of course, the discussion starts about who or what organisation might have been behind this blast, Kod.
Yes, absolutely. And the ruling military government has already come out and said they don't want to speculate at this point about who might be behind it. The area itself, Rajprasong, where the explosion took place, has been the scene of several charged political, conflicts over the last 5 years. There was an army crackdown on red shirt protesters back in 2010. Earlier this year and last year, there were scenes of political protests there, protesting against the previous democratically elected government before the military stepped in. So it's a very charged area, and a number of different parties could be responsible for the bombing. At this point, it would be foolish to speculate, in my opinion.